Daily Broadside to 847. I got up at 4 this morning. I was watching Soft White Underbelly. This girl who was a groupie in the 80s who wrote a book about all these dudes she was with and all. And she started when she was like 14. And most of it, I think, happened when she was like 16. A couple things. Number one, where the hell were her parents? And, I mean, how many times can you tell your parents you're going camping for the weekend and you're in another city banging rock stars, supposedly? But I don't buy most of the stories that she's telling. There's something about it that just doesn't seem real. I'm sure some stuff happened, but I think to those guys, she was nothing, and to her, she was everything. But I don't understand the whole groupie lifestyle or whatever. But that's, yeah, teenager. Like, that's mostly illegal even in the 80s. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense. What the hell's wrong with people? But anyway. I don't understand why when I eat more food at night, I wake up hungrier. I had a couple ribeye sandwiches last night, and I wake up starving because I didn't eat yesterday. I forgot to eat, and I was busy all day, and then I get around to eating, and then I wake up and I'm starving. Yet if I'd had a bowl of cereal, I'd wake up full. I don't understand what's going on with that. And let me tell you about. I see all these people on social media and, boyfriend, girlfriends, whatever. I cannot stand these, what I would call insecure mates, right? Like, some girl will post something on a guy's whatever, and then the girl gets in there and she's like, he has a woman or something like that. Calm down, okay? Calm the hell down. Like, if you're that insecure about your relationship, like, you can be overly insecure. There's a level of emotional intelligence that I think needs to go along with this. And here's the most annoying thing is you see these people and it's like everything they post is, I love you to the moon and back and blah, 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 kissy, kissy, flower, flower, heart, heart, and all this crap, like every 5 seconds. And then the next thing you know, they're broken up and you're like, wow, I didn't see that coming. What is it? I mean, I'm sure there's a psychological reason why these people are so clingy, but clingy people, man, God, they suck, dude. You just smother somebody, but they're both like that. So I don't understand what's going on with that. But, what are you going to do? And I'll tell you a dumb story. I was after the game Monday night, we walked over to the Horseshoe Casino in Baltimore. And a little seedy walk. We got lost at one point, got under an underpass. I could see the Horseshoe, but I couldn't get to it. There were fences everywhere. It looked like something out of a Judgment Night movie. But so we get to the casino. It was like a 1.5 mile walk to get there. I don't know why we walked, but we did. And we're there till after midnight and all. And I excused myself to go to the restroom. I'm in the restroom doing what people do in the restroom. And there's loud, like, 80s music playing. So you can't hear yourself think, basically. And I hear the janitorial lady, she says something, which I assume is something akin to, janitor, coming in to clean or something like that. And so I didn't understand what she said at first. I didn't say anything. And then I kind of heard her again say the same thing. And so I was like, all right, because she said she was coming in. The next thing I know, she's like mopping around my feet. There's like a mop in my stall, and I'm like, very clean bathrooms, by the way. I've been in very few casinos that don't have good clean bathrooms and all. And so I go out of the stall eventually, and she's got soap on everything. I mean, I don't even know how she did it that fast. Like, there's glass cleaner on the mirror. There's soap on every faucet and in the sink. Like, everything's just covered in soap. She's mopping like a freak. Looks like the Carol Burnett lady at the end there, and all this. And I mean, she's female, and we just acknowledged each other's presence. I'm like, how you doing? She's like, I'm doing well. And I'm like, all right. And then I couldn't get out of the bathroom because they put up these like huge tarps that like go across the door, and they weighed like 30 pounds. And I'm like, I'm stuck in the damn bath. But it's weird. Yeah. And then I stopped at a rest area to take a piss on the way home, and there's another dude in there, and he's like, he said something like, I'm getting ready to make this the cleanest thing ever. And I'm like, I'm washing my hands, leaving. I'm like, well, I appreciate that. But he was just very happy about his job. I don't have a lot to talk about this morning, so this is what we're talking about. But anyway. Soft white underbelly. And by the way, if you don't know soft white underbelly, Mark something or other, I think, is the guy who does it. Brilliant stuff. It's basically people, real people on the street that do crazy stuff and whatnot, and it's very good interviews. If you're ever bored, it's a good one. Anybody that has watched it can attribute what I'm saying to greatness, because it is good stuff. At any rate, have a good one.